Hi, boys and girls. Ready for science? Today, we are going to make fluffy pumpkin slime. I've never done it before. We'll see what happens. So, the first thing we do is we get our materials ready. And I have right here my handy dandy science notebook. I have my pencil, so if I need to write something down. I did bring my whole toolkit because maybe I'll need a pencil or a crayon or something. So let's see. The next thing I'm going to need is a bowl, which I have right here, and I have some measuring cups, and I have a spoon for stirring. So I think I have all of those ingredients, and now I need to have the other things I need ready. This one takes a lot of stuff. Excuse me. I sent a list to your parents. First of all, Elmer's school glue. This is a very big bottle, but you do need quite a bit of it. Not that much. But it has to be Elmer's school glue. I'm not sure it would work otherwise. You also need, this is a goofy one, some shaving cream. And you need baking soda. Again, I have a very, very large thing of baking soda, but it'll keep for a while. And the other thing you need is saline solution. If someone has contacts at your house, they may have that. Well, when I look at all of this stuff, shaving cream, well, that might be fun to play with. Saline solution, a big thing of glue. Baking soda? Wouldn't be so much fun, would it? But that's what science is about. When you put it all together, something new will happen. And let's see what that's all about. So in here, I have a powder. It's not wet, so it's not a liquid. It's a solid. It's a powder. It's a solid. This here, can you hear it? That's a liquid. And glue? It's not quite a solid or a liquid, is it? I guess it's more of a liquid, I would say. And of course, the shaving cream here, that has a lot of bubbly kind of stuff in it. So we're going to see what happens when we put it all together. Okay, so we're going to start with half a cup of white school glue. And this is my measuring cup. Oh, it comes out so gloppy. And that's okay. I'm holding it right over my bowl so I don't make a mess. Okay, and that's what the spoon is for, to get it all out. So I'm putting that into my bowl. Then it says that I need 4 cups of shaving cream. Wow. Now, this measuring cup holds 2 cups. 1, 2. So let's see. Kind of reminds me. All right. I'm going to take that. Reminds me of what happened with the ivory soap the other day. So I'm going to put that in my bowl. And I'll show you in a minute. And then I have to fill it one more time. You ready? This holds 2 cups. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. Put all of that in. Okay. So let's see. Just like that. Okay, so this is what we've got. And it says to mix it, so I'm going to mix the glue and the shaving cream. If I can pick it up, there you go. Mix it up. Best I can. That is a strange mixture. And you know, depending what kind of shaving cream you get, it kind of makes a good smell. Now, the thing it said to put in next was orange food coloring. You know what? I don't have orange food coloring, but I do have red and yellow. And red and yellow make orange. Red and yellow. So I'm going to start by putting in the yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of yellow. Let's try that. And I won't need as much red. I'm just going to do 1, 2 drops of red. Okay? See what that looks like? Now I'm going to mix that and see if it's the color I want. Ooh, look at that go. The recipe didn't tell me how much to use. So it's getting a little bit orangey. There we go. I don't know what you can see. All right. I'm going to pause this for a minute, see if I can make it a little bit more orangey. Okay, so I got it to be this color by adding just a little more red and a lot more yellow. Now this is the baking soda. That big box, all I needed was this much, but you know what? We're going to use it a lot more. So I'm adding that, and it says to add the contact solution now, just a couple of, oops, there we go, just a couple of tablespoons at a time. So I'm going to measure this, fill up my tablespoon. 1, I'm going to do 2, and I'm going to start to mix. Now what it says is you mix and mix until it starts to form a ball. And I may have to add more of the solution, but this is what's going to change it. It was all nice and fluffy. I can't imagine it's going to be able to form a ball, but that's what you call a scientific change, a reaction. Things change when you mix the right ingredients, and I can see it starting to happen. I'm going to add another tablespoon. You don't want too much, I guess. It says it will form a ball, and that's the part I'm excited about. I always wanted to make my own slime. Maybe you've done this before, but I haven't. And you know, I wanted to stick my hand in it before, and now I really do. And if you're making it and you want to stick your hand in, that's okay too. It is forming a ball, but I can see at the bottom it's not quite ready. So I'm going to make the decision to add one more. So let's see, I added 2 and 1 more. That was 3. And now I've just added 3 and 1 more. So how many altogether? Yep, I did 4 tablespoons. And this is what I'm getting. Well, you know what? To me, it looks like it just might be time to put my hand in. Do you see that it's forming a ball? The whole thing came out, just like that. Now, mine is still pretty sticky, so maybe I should add a little more saline. What do you think? Let me pause it. Well, I'm so glad I added more saline. I had 4 tablespoons. I added 2 more. 6 tablespoons. That might work for you too. You'll see. But look at this. It's one big ball now. It feels like a really squishy marshmallow. And that's what it's supposed to be like. And when I do this, it doesn't stick to my hands. Feels kind of slimy on my hands, but it's not like the glue it was before. This is when you get to play with it. So, in your science notebooks, write pumpkin slime at the top. Then I'll let you decide how you want to record what you saw. You could draw a picture of the bowl and some of the ingredients, and a picture of the slime at the end. We don't really have time for me to model this for you. I have to keep my videos short. But if you make this yourself, you could break it in half and share it with a friend. There's plenty. But the other thing you can do is you can keep it. Now, Miss Rudd brought this jar. Wow, it might be enough for half. If you want to save your slime for another day, I am sticking mine in this jar. See what's happening? I'm going to stick it in the jar and I'll pick it up and show you. I'm squishing it in best I can. It's giving me a hard time, but that's okay. I can be persistent. Squishing and squishing it. Oh, what a noise. It doesn't want to go in. But there we go. You might need like a stick or something to push it in, or a spoon. See how it's going right in there? And the cool thing is it will take on the shape of the jar. And the reason I said you might need a marker is because if you want, if you want this to look like a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern, you could draw a face on your jar with a permanent marker, or you could get some paper. Boy, this is not easy. You might like this. This is kind of a fun thing, and if you can hear all the silly noises it's making, I think I'd get a bigger jar. That's something I would do. But you can make a pumpkin face on the outside of it, and you can keep the cover on. You can take it out and play with it another day. I think I need a bigger jar because look, I still have all of this. Boys and girls, you might want to cut your recipe in half. Have fun. Draw me a picture. I'll see you on Monday.